What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lowkey OJ back with another video. So I know it's been a while since I posted. We made it all the way to, I think it's been a year. It's been a year since I posted the last video, and as you can see, of course I'm still out here. I'm still playing 2K. It's the best basketball simulation game you can play. But the reason why I haven't posted in a year basically is because of the same reason why I posted my last video. So as you can, I guess I'll just show you guys real quick here. I'm gonna go through this whole thing and show you guys the same thing that happened in my last video, where I was explaining how 2K they really don't care about their consumers. Well, I can't say that because I've been playing the game, and the one mode where they'll actually pay attention to you is my team, because my team is what really brings in the money for 2K. Because you have to be really spending money on my team if you want to be good. Except for this year. This year's the one year where I can say that you didn't necessarily have to spend a ton of money in order to have a good team or to have fun. They did a really good job of this. But during the Christmas time, they had this huge issue where somebody ended up leaking out a pink diamond LeBron code, and of course everybody put in the code. It was Christmas. Everyone thought, wow, how nice of 2K to just let this go through. But of course 2K didn't release the code. So of course, since they didn't release the code and they didn't want everybody having a LeBron James, even though, mind you, that LeBron James wasn't that good. It was a decent LeBron James. It was like it was a 96 overall pink diamond. For those of you who don't know, there's like a couple of tiers that you can get. Like the best players is the Galaxy Opal this year, but pink diamond isn't that far off, right? But of course that doesn't really matter. It's all about the stats of the cards at the end of the day. And this LeBron was it was a decent LeBron, but it wasn't even as good as the Diamond Moments LeBrons they released. But 2K didn't care about that. The only thing 2K cares about is the fact that since everybody ended up getting this Diamond LeBron James, that meant that most people weren't gonna open up new packs. So they figured nobody's gonna open up new packs. Why should we give out this LeBron James? So they took away LeBron James, and people threw a riot, and then they ended up, I'll explain it in a bit, but the main reason why I'm making this video here today, the main reason why I'm making comebacks, because I like the game, but there's still this huge problem that made me just not want to post any more videos, not even want to do a series anymore. Is because, as you can see over here, I've already bought this franchise. If you look at annual dividends over here, you'll see like the profit level that you need in order to make 1,000 VC is 15 million. As you're gonna see over here, my projected profit is way above 50 million, right? And then if we go right here and we check, you can see that I have 47,449, right? Now this I've rebuilt. I used to have like 100,000. I spent 50,000. I bought this franchise, right? And I haven't made my money back. I've just been playing games because it's a fun game. It's a fun game to play. But let me just sim through this season, and at the end of the season, it's gonna give me the VC for the first season. But then the second season, that's when the problem comes in. That's when the issue of me wanting to play this game comes in. It's a great game. Like, I really like it. 2K always makes great games to play. I've no issue with playing the game. It's just little things. Like for example, the whole my team thing. If anybody, if you're in the 2K community, you've heard about it because it was such a big thing. They gave away, well, they didn't give away the free LeBron, but a free LeBron got out on Christmas Day, and 2K ended up changing that free LeBron that everybody put in the lock code form into a free agent LeBron, and then they ended up even taking away that free agent LeBron. So of course people were mad because they're like, wow, it's Christmas Eve and 2K is just so greedy that they don't want anybody to have this LeBron James. So of course everybody was in an uproar. People banded together because enough was enough. And as shown, like when you band together and you show your power as a group, you end up getting results. And 2K had to, they had to appease their fan. They had to make sure that everybody got what they basically deserved. They didn't really deserve. It was kind of 2K's mistake. 2K messed up by letting that code be able to be entered by anybody, and everybody entered it. Everybody got a free LeBron James. So you can't blame everybody for entering the code. It's kind of like, let's say you're shopping at Best Buy. You're shopping at Best Buy, and Best Buy has a promo going on. Now the promo says that this TV over here costs $50. Now this promo, of course, it's a typo. This $50 was supposed to be for only the certain customers who bought certain items online, but accidentally their system ended up printing a bunch of them. So of course somebody comes in the morning and says, wow, this TV that usually costs like $1,000 is going for $50. Maybe I should get it. I should tell my buddy to get it too, because this is never gonna happen again. So of course a bunch of people spread the word. Soon enough, everybody's buying a $1,000 TV for $50. I'm sure Best Buy loses a lot of money, but they can't really do anything about it. They can't go to people's houses and be like, okay, well, we messed up, but we're gonna have to take back that TV. No, they're just gonna have to take that loss, because as a company, as a corporation, what you advertise is what you have to, what you have to live up to. So in this case, 2K, even though they weren't the ones who advertised it, they still made the code available for multiple people to put in that exact same code and get that pink diamond LeBron. If they wanted to avoid the problem, they could have just simply had LeBron James, the LeBron James pink diamond code be for one person only, specific. It's not like it's hard to change the amount of numbers and letters that's in like the 16-digit codes, right? There was really nothing stopping them from doing it. But of course 2K was like, man, we messed up. Oh well, let's just go into our customers' pockets and take it back. Even though it was really our fault, it doesn't matter. They weren't supposed to have it. We know it's Christmas. We're still gonna take it away. Now, of course, fans have been getting screwed over left and right for years for 2K. Little things here, little things there. People getting banned for no reason. People's VC going away for no reason, which is my main issue, which is why I even made this video, which is why I made my last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I know the sound isn't as great on it, but it's consistent. They've been doing this for years. I think the last time that they showed VC on the top right hand corner was back in 2K17, and the only reason why they showed it in 2K17 is because they realized, okay, sorry, let me repeat this. The reason why they took it away is because they realized after 2K17 that people notice when they're getting screwed, because all they have to do is look up on the right hand corner and they see their VC not being there, right? And of course, as soon as you notice that, you get kind of mad and you're like, okay, wow, I'm done here. And then you People make videos, people make reports and everything. And you know, I even made a video and I sent it into 2K explaining them that I paid for a franchise. I made sure that my profit margins was above the amount needed in order to get my VC, and I still didn't get my VC. Like, sure, after the first season I get my VC, but after that it disappears. But of course 2K acted like you know, they didn't hear anything, and it really put me in a bad mood. If you've ever had to deal with 2K support, you know what I'm saying. Like, they act like they can do whatever they want, because really they can, unless a multitude of people come together, as the people came together for that pink diamond LeBron James. Nothing's gonna happen. And you know, can't blame anybody except ourselves, because we as a community, unless it's something completely blatant and obvious, like that whole VC thing, and the timing is right, because it was on Christmas, all these other content creators that you see on YouTube, all these other bigger YouTubers, they're not going to speak their minds, because as you can see, most of them are getting brand deals not only from 2K but from the NBA, and both the NBA and 2K, they want to censor things. That's what all big corporations do. Big corporations don't want to be edgy. Big corporations don't want controversial views. Big corporations really don't want anything. All press isn't good press for big corporations, because bad press can hurt the bottom line if you're not a media, and that's what these corporations are. So all they want is good press, because with good press comes those big sponsors, comes Nike, comes, you know, Sprite, comes Doritos, comes Gatorade, all those extra things that they can put into the game, even though they already make a ton of money off of people just putting money into the game. People buy this game for like, you know, like $60 US, $80, $900 pre-order, and everybody pre-orders now. You have to pre-order it in order to not be behind, especially if you play My Team or My Park or any of those modes where you want to be competitive at the beginning of the year. You have to spend money. Not only do you have to spend money down, but if you want a chance at any of the other stuff, you have to be politically correct. You know, you can't just be good at the game. None of that anymore. You have to be politically correct. You have to spend money on it, and you have to be a day one. Now that's a lot of commitment that it takes for one game, and that's how 2K keeps its customer base. It's really a smart business plan. I can't really fault them. Yeah, as a business, they're doing what they're supposed to do, but we as consumers, really, we're not helping. We complain and whine about it, everything, but of course 2K has a monopoly on the whole basketball scene. You know, EA Sports isn't coming up with any new engine that can even come close to 2K. Their franchise mode is garbage compared to 2K's, you know, My League and My GM. That's just for offline players. Online mode is trash because of the gameplay. You know, everything about live compared to 2K is just, you know, honestly garbage. And 2K knows this, and since they know this, they know they have a ton of leverage to get away with things that regularly they wouldn't be able to get away with. But at the end of the day, like for example, with the whole pink diamond LeBron James, there's still hope. We as consumers can band together and make a change. If we come together as a collective, we can make a change. We can stop all this annoying bullshit that 2K gets away with. But it's up to us. So here, now watch closely now. Now as soon as I go forward, it'll give me my VC. It'll give me my VC on the bottom left hand corner. So you see that? 1000 VC. 1000 VC because I hit how much I needed to hit. Now watch this. The next season, we're gonna go through it again, and 2K is gonna steal my VC from me. Look at this, 48,449,000 VC. That's what I currently have right now. Now I'm gonna do the same thing that I did right now. You can see my profit level at the bottom. It's way above the 15 million that I need annually in order to make my VC back. Otherwise, what's the point of me buying a franchise if when I'm the owner and I'm basically just farming it? It doesn't matter what I do. I'm the owner. I can do whatever I want. That's the whole point of me being an owner. That's the whole point of me spending VC, so I can get my VC back. At the beginning, I wanted to play this mode. I put it on hard and everything. I picked the Warriors because I was like, since it's on hard, it's not going to be easy. And then once I did that, I was like, so now that everything's good to go, I can give this a shot. Hopefully it won't be like last year. So I played through the first season. I was having a lot of fun. A lot of new things to do. The player progression was a little bit wacky because on hard mode, like, there is no player progression. The highest the players end up being is like rookies that come into the NBA that are like 80 plus overall. They end up being the best player in the league because everybody just regresses no matter if they won the championship or not. But that's another problem. That's another problem. But of course that can be fixed with the sliders. You can customize your sliders, which is a great thing. I can't complain about that. That's a great thing. That's a great part of the game. I really like just the fact that there's even an option to do that. But at least if you're not gonna give me my VC back for my time played, then just don't even have the option to buy the franchise there. Like, what's the point? Really? Just pulling my chain for no reason. Now I'm pretty sure for those of you who, if you've even been watching this video for this long, it's 18 minutes into my little rant over here because I don't want to edit, and I don't even know if I want to start doing this again. I want to, but the motivation just isn't there. But I'm still gonna give it a try because I do enjoy playing this game. It's a lot of fun, and I think I can make a pretty good series, like Lakers My GM. Make the moves that are needed to be made to help the Lakers win. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a Laker fan. Been a Laker fan since 2004. And being a Laker fan, it's kind of tough because being a Laker fan, I'm also a Kobe fan. And this year, LeBron James decided to join the Lakers. Now, being a Kobe fan, I wasn't too pleased about LeBron James coming to join the Lakers because to me, it's always kind of been like, hey, LeBron, Kobe are kind of rivals, even though they never played in the playoffs against each other. It doesn't matter. Greatness rivals greatness. Greatness shouldn't, compete together. But, and also, I also thought that these young Lakers would be able to show what they can do without LeBron. Would be able to make the playoffs, even without LeBron, because last year they played really good and they showed a lot of promise. But my thoughts on that have changed quite a bit because Lonzo Ball is out here like playing like he's missing like his fundamentals in basketball. Like it's like he forgets sometimes like that this is how you pass as a professional basketball player, or this is how you shoot as a professional basketball player. But the most annoying thing really is like these weird layup misses. Like this dude is 6'7", athletic, long-limbed, and he's out here getting like swatted. It's like he shoots his layups from his chest, man. He shoots his layups from his chest. Can somebody explain that? Like, does he have a shoulder injury? Like, everyone's talking about Fultz not being able to shoot, but at least Fultz can finish around the rim. You know what I mean? Like, and at least Fultz, the excuse is that it's a mental issue. And everyone, you know, I was on this bandwagon too. I thought that Lonzo Ball was the next coming of like Magic or something, because you know you see the highlights at UCLA. This dude's out here dunking, you know, just hitting threes from like 40, looking like Steph out here, with a mixture of you know, Zach LaVine. Man, it would have been nice if he actually turned out to be like that. And of course, at the time, I was kind of sad because the Lakers got rid of D'Angelo Russell, who by the way right now is just balling, even though he doesn't play defense like Lonzo. That's the one thing about Lonzo that's good. Lonzo plays defense, but offensively, it's like he's so inconsistent, and it's not even that. When he does hit his shots, it's like he has to be in a certain rhythm. Like he has to do this weird like crossover step back, even if he's wide open to hit a three. Forget about a mid range. Forget about a floater. It's like he's never practiced these things in his life. It doesn't make sense to me. But the worst part of it all is like the free throws. How are you a point guard shooting under 50% on free throws? That's beyond ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. You got Skip Bayless over here roasting LeBron James for missing free throws. Well, at least my dude's out here hitting like 70 plus, being a 6'9", you know, forward. Jeez, man. Lonzo Ball, like, I don't know, man. This ball family is funny. There's obviously a lot of talent there. You know, even LiAngelo, who is probably not going to get a shot in the NBA because of politics. You know, I don't know. Hopefully LaMelo Ball, he seems to be the most talented out of the three. Hopefully his career pans out, and hopefully he looks like the way he's looking like now, and he keeps that trajectory. And hopefully he ends up being what everyone expected Lonzo to be, you know? Because otherwise, I don't know. I always hear about how Lonzo makes the team better just by being on the floor, because he's a floor general and everything. But really, my guy isn't doing much. Like when he runs a pick and roll, it's either pick and roll and a shovel pass, bounce pass, or flick behind to him to the roller. Or they run a play from the weak side where they screen and either Josh Hart or KCP comes off the rolls and is not even open, but it takes a three for some reason. It's so what's it called? It's just a weird way of doing things, man. I don't know. I thought playmakers were supposed to make plays, man. Sure, he gets his assists, but it's kind of like the people who were getting assists off of Kobe just making super tough shots. It's not that you were making the shots easier for him, it's just he was making shots, you know. But enough of me going off on Lonzo Ball over here. Let me talk about the good things. You got Kyle Kuzma out here balling. Josh Hart looking like he's going to be a solid player. And Brandon Ingram is somebody else that I gotta harp on a little bit. So Brandon Ingram is another one who has free throw problems and extremely inconsistent from, well, he's not really inconsistent. He's just a 3-quarter player. As soon as the fourth quarter comes, every 5 games, maybe he'll win you a game from the fourth quarter. But other than that, it's just turnover after turnover and bricks. And like Lonzo's bricks are bricks, but at least he's taking threes. So if it does go in, there's a chance for a 3 going in rather than a 2. It's always better to take a 3 than a 2, especially if you can't hit a 2. Like Brandon Ingram out here getting blocked by point guards in the fourth quarter and turning it over against midgets, bouncing it off his leg. Just extremely frustrating, Out here losing me money on $50-$60 a day, like it's nothing. Maybe I got a gambling problem, but I'm gonna blame it on. I'll blame it on Brandon Ingram. Man, it's these Lakers, man. These Lakers. Still, it's not even All-Star break yet. We'll see how they go. LeBron's out for a little bit longer. We'll see if maybe, Lonzo will pick it up. Brandon Ingram will pick it up. Josh Hart will keep playing the way he will. And if Kyle Kuzma, when he comes back from now, I think I can say with confidence that the Kyle Kuzma we see is the Kyle Kuzma we see. There's no difference between that Kyle Kuzma and, the advertisement. Like before, at the beginning of the season, everyone was talking Kyle Kuzma up like he was the next great thing since sliced bread. Like he was actually a star. And I was just thinking man, sure, he's nice. He'll get you some buckets every once in a while, but he'll also give up the same amount of buckets on the same end. But this year, he's out here looking like Carmelo. Like Carmelo before New York. He's out here looking like Denver Carmelo. And that's a black hole who gets you buckets. And that's what the Lakers need right now, because LeBron, sure, he'll get you buckets, but that's not what he's looking to do, LeBron's looking to set people up. LeBron's looking to finish. And then along the way, he'll finish with 27 points. Call it a day. And then when it comes to playoff times, especially nowadays, it's like LeBron just knows what to do. And he'll drop 40 like it's a 20. So now we're getting close to the end of the season. If you see at the bottom over here, you see the profits way above how much I need in order to get, the 1000 BC. But let's see 2K drew me out. We're gonna simulate this. Man, if you're really out here watching this video, I don't know what to say other than thank you. Really appreciate it. I've just been rambling out here. I kind of wanted to make it like this so that everybody knew that I wasn't just lying. Like this is really happening out here. 2K's really screwing me over. I'm not just lying about it. You know what I mean? And we got the Bucks out here winning the championship in 2036. Wow. Good job. So let's just get this on. Look at that. And then earnings are being saved. Where's my earnings? You didn't see any earnings on the left hand corner. So now we're gonna go over here and then buy next level, and voila, 2K just stole 1000 BC from me. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the video. I'll be making a comeback. You know, good context to come. Some My GM series, some news reports, all that good stuff. And hit that like button, subscribe, set your notifications and everything. It's your boy Lowkey OJ.